This is Matrix Lord 212, and this is going to be a discussion again about depression and the effect it has on your body, as well as not just the physical but the mental. And sometimes in life, um, there's you get overwhelmed. You get overwhelmed with a lot of different um, factors that affect your life, and it feels like you're smothering, and there is no way to go, and you fall down, you fall down hard. You don't see a way up. You don't see a way to climb. You don't see anything, and then it could be the littlest thing. Could be a song, could be the weather, it could be um, of someone's voice or a memory or a movie or even a phrase that someone says, and immediately you you remember that life wasn't always sad and depressing and everything going wrong. There were times where life was really good, okay? And then you start thinking in your head, well, you know what? I want my life to be good like that. I want to be happy. I want to achieve that. And then you get that thing that stirs in your brain that pushes you onward, up and onward, pushes you beyond your means, pushes you to think beyond the solution, uh, to think about many different scenarios and what you need to do to get to that point, okay? And it makes you think about things you never would have thought about before, and paradoxes and everything, and it's just the idea and the glowing light bulb in that head that, you know what, you can do this. You could climb out of your hole. You can reshape your life. You can make your life better, whatever it could be. And 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 who better than you? You are giving a chance. Everyone's given a chance to start over. To every day we wake up, we're alive. There is a chance to make our lives better, to do something different. Nothing is a straight line. Everything is, anything could happen. And it is then that we get the confidence and the feeling that, you know what, nothing is going to bring me down. Nothing is going to bring you down. Nothing is going to hurt you. It's like you're shielded and you just keep going. And no matter what is thrown at you, you are on that direction, that path, and you cannot be moved from your speed. And you pick up speed and you keep going and you keep going. And you say to yourself that, why don't I succeed? Why can't my life be better? Why do I have to live as sad as I am and make it affect my physical appearance, make it affect my surroundings, make it affect my attitude, make it affect everything that I do and every single thing that is basically expanded from that sadness. And then it is then that is inspiration comes, and you keep finding ways to make your life better. You find ways to basically say goodbye to the sadness, goodbye to depression, goodbye. And then it goes something further. Then something else stirs in you. And you decide that, you know what, you don't want anybody else to go through that. And it's that moment that you decide, what else could you do? What else could you do to remind people, to make them know how you felt and what they could do? Okay, that there's never um, an end to you. Okay, there's always a new beginning. There is always a continuation to that saga. There is always another direction, another way. You hear it. You hear what your life needs to be. You see it. You dream it. And it is that moment that you make your dreams a reality. Not only do you make your dreams a reality, but you go further than that. You keep going, and you don't stop for nothing, okay? And you positive your way. pathway to choose, win or lose, you will win, okay? And you will do everything in your power. Be a force for good. Treat people the way they want to be treated, okay? Make somebody else's life better. It could be anything you do. It could be to motivate somebody. It could be to like cheer them up, to lead them on, to help them out, whether it be financially or boost their spirits. And you have to be better, okay? You have to be someone's, you have to be there for someone like you want someone to be there for you. And then sometimes you have to get yourself out of that. You have to motivate yourself. And then sometimes people need help. People need that. Maybe they don't need a doctor. Maybe they don't need a psychologist. Maybe they need somebody that goes through what they go through. Okay? They need someone that is familiar with their circumstance, that has felt that pain, to tell them that there is another way. There is another option. Okay? It is not about ending. It's about beginnings. Okay? Depression is over. Song is over. Okay? You cannot let it claim you. You cannot live in the past. You cannot just focus on, oh, why can't life be the way it was? It won't be. Okay? It is done. The past is buried. You have to move forward and make something better than what you had. Okay? And sometimes people just don't want to get better. They just are stuck. And your words can help them. Okay? And you go crazy and you're like, why can't I help them? Why? They have to get out of their own depression. Somehow, some way, they have to do it. And it's very frustrating seeing people go through it if you went through it, okay? And you have to keep trying. You have to be what God wants you to be, a force for good, okay? You have to, someone's down, you pick them up, and you look at them in the eye, and you tell them, I went through this already, and you don't have to, okay? And you teach your kids all your mistakes so they never mistake their life like things happen in your life, okay? Where they are an upgrade to you, okay? Where you will dig it in their head and they will not go through the mistakes that you went through. They'll go through their own mistakes and they will teach their kids, okay? And that is the whole thing. The whole thing in life is you are born, you live your life, you choose your path, but you always have to believe in God, believe that you were put on this earth to make a difference. You were put on this earth to help somebody, help people, help everyone, whatever. And you need to do that, okay? There is no room in this world for negativity because everything is just about negative. There are tons of people that are negative and evil and everything, and you don't need to be that. You need to be something else, okay? Depression does not have to win. It doesn't, okay? When people say all hope is lost, that is bull, okay? When people say there's no way out, there is always a way out. There is always a freaking way out, okay? If there's no door, you make a door, okay? Some of these kids, they go through life, they can't handle a breakup with a girlfriend or something, and they kill themselves. Why? They get bullied in school. They can't take the pressure. They jump in front of trains. Why? They need to be strong in their head. They need to be strong mentally to combat anything. I went through bullying in school. I never gave up. And some of these kids today, they just are fragile and they can't do it. I heard of in the past year that 4 people in my town, like on Staten Island, had basically killed themselves. Jumped in front of trains because they can't take the pressure. They can't take the bullying. They can't take anything. You need to make yourself stronger. You need to reach these kids. You need to reach adults. You need to reach seniors, every ages, and let them know that while you breathe, you can achieve. Okay? Let nobody steal your thunder. Let nobody push you down. Let nobody be a cancer to you. Okay? You need to help yourself. And when you help yourself, you can help others. Okay? And always be good. Always be good. No matter how many people are bad to you, you always be good. Okay? And that is what I have to say tonight. Take care, and bye for now.